Alright. Guess what? I took your guys' advice playing a game for the first time. A lot of people are telling me since you like Cyberpunk, you really gotta try the Witcher series. So, here we are. We're playing Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. I got the whole complete game, got it for a deal. Hell, I swear we got it for just a song. So, let's start this adventure, right? Welcome to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, my first playthrough, episode 1. Alright, let's go live. Chatbot, you know what to do. Remind everybody that The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is a mature rated game, can't handle the awesomeness. You know the whole deal. Check out my other playthroughs here on my YouTube channel or my past broadcasts here on Twitch. Alright, let's go. Let's start the game. Remove this. Alright, new game. Oh, alright, let's see what's this. Storyline quests for The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt are disabled. Geralt's gear and level are suitable for quests of Heart of Stone expansion, Blood and Wine, new game plus. We're doing a fresh start. Start a new game with Witcher 3 Wild Hunt with any install expansions included. Perfect. Alright, let's see. We've got options. Just the story and sword, blood and broken bones, death march. I ain't that crazy yet. So we'll just go with sword and story. Show tutorials? Yes, because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't have Witcher 2. Don't mind me if I enjoy the cutscenes. Oh! Badass magic. Really digging the music, is pretty nice. guys are catching it tonight, feel free to let me know, give me hints, let me know some of the lore, or if you're catching that replay back on the YouTube channel, let me know down in the comments down below. That's some way to start the game.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
It looks like he's been battle-hardened.
So, later then.
See you later.
So who's this supposed to be? I believe this is the one they call Yennefer. Welcome to the tutorial. Alright, Witcher 3 Wild Hunts. Use your Witcher sense to find the key to the bedroom door.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
I'm guessing that's the key. Camera swings real quick. I may have to lower that. I'll leave that fire going.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
I missed you. A lot.
And I missed you. But we'll have plenty of time to make up for that. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
I wonder.
Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl-ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true, but you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
Damn, she got some moves. Saved it.
You're not in a circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Again.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Owl-Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please! I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Elven bathhouse.
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall. What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
Look, let's go from here. Down we go. Where I'm going, I don't need ladders.
Ah!
Run into trouble? Should I turn back and help you?
Been so long since I have to use B button to jump.
I win.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet.
See how badly I embarrassed myself with the tutorial now.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Shouldn't give me a sword that
Sword,
please don't.
Geralt.
The core tools of their trade are their swords. One steel for fighting humans and non-humans, the other silver for slaying monsters, right?
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3. Strong strikes. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Dodge.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Throw out of the way of a blow, choose a direction, and press A.
Parry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword in its angle?
What am I supposed to parry? Fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike! Come on!
Hey, Counter-Strike.
That! Sliced your jugular.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwent.
Alright.
What the blazes are you doing? I'm too old for this shit.
It's like the Quinn sign.
Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
This'll be quick and painful.
Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be aflame by now. All right, Geralt. Come on. See that, Ciri? Art will knock anyone or anything
Art?
off balance. Just... Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Ugh. Axie can really muddle your mind. confident now. Show her, Geralt.
What is it, the Jedi Mind Trick one?
Had enough? Stop showing off, Geralt. See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Gwent will dampen the blow. Yeah. I'm too old for this shit.
Alright. Bomb aiming. Looks like we can hold this down. Aim. You want to continue training with Vesemir? To stop training, simply shoot your sword by
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
What? Lost your nerve?
Alright, I see.
This will be quick and painful.
Bro,
Damn it.
you.
Not too late to surrender.
This will be quick and painful.
Come on, parry. Parry.
Never learn.
Hey, I sheathed the sword, he still attacked me.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you.
There's a head in there? It looks like it's bleeding.
Vesemir.
Adriano did this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
Holy shit, it went Lord of the Rings in the freaking heartbeat. $12.72. How long ago was that?
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in a tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
I know we will. That's not what worries me. You've seen her tracks. She's at full gallop all the time. Breakneck speed through wildlands, devastated battlefields. She's in a hurry to get somewhere. Or fleeing something. Either way, it means trouble of some sort.
Be surprised if she wasn't in trouble. She's always poked her nose in beehives. Courtly intrigues here, mages' conspiracies there. What do you expect?
Don't know. Guess I thought once we were finally reunited, things would be calm. At least for a while.
Calm? With Yennefer? Good luck.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd
Oh,
appear
it's the
in my
same thing,
dreams,
yeah,
something
okay.
was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
We're gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Of course, an armless pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Give me all the loots. There's a full. He's down over here. Where is he?
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
Sometime later. Epic sunrise shot.
We going?
Help me! Help!
The fuck is that, a chimera? Not the horse.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Looks like the bull cut's back in popular demand.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us a thing. We could use a few crowns. Should we take the noble road? Or the road with a few... what's the currency? Crowns?
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go. So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Notice boards. Oh, they got the BBSs in here. Got bulletin boards marked with a letter on your map. Examine them and learn about contracts, work for witchers, and local happenings. Alright.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn it. Hey-ya!
He parked his horse on the fence. Let there be ale. What a dick.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Is it gonna be a good old bar fight happening?
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
No one's asking you to.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Dialogue in shops. Options marked with a coin purse will open the shop panel. Good to know.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Gwent cards. Potatoes. I got potatoes. Alright, let's back out of that. I'm looking for a woman.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Dialogue auctions with that marking in a conversation. That's good to know.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
So, pick a bar fight?
Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Option mark with a squiggly line. The upside down. What's that? Oh, that's the Z signal or sign. Influence people's minds, causing them to act according to your will.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Let's see, talk to more travelers.
One. There are 4 factions.
4 what?
Factions, teams, suits. What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair,
I
dressed
didn't know
in black
Witcher
and
actually
white.
get tenure.
Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself.
Sorry,
I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Just give it a chance. They will.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Should I take a moment to learn Gwent? Yeah, let's give it a try.
Why not?
Splendid! Here's how it's done.
Gwent is an ancient dwarven card game that simulates the clash of two armies in battle. The players are generals and the cards are their forces. Starting hand. You begin to draw 10 cards. This will be your hand for the rest of the match. You will not draw any more cards, so use them wisely. Alright. Unit card strength. When placed on the battlefield, the value is added to the total strength of the player who placed it. Combat row icons. Looks like we got close quarter, range, and siege combat. Unit cards, special abilities. Some cards have special abilities. Morale boost, which grants +1 strength to all units in the same row. Weather cards are all types of special cards. They reduce all the strength of all cards of a given type on the battlefield, including your own. Ooh. At the start of each game, you can select up to 2 cards to discard and redraw. But let's skip that for now and go straight to game. Here's your battlefield. This is your side. Enemy opponents. During each turn, you place as many. The player places 1 card on the battlefield or pass. Each deck has a leader. The leader grants you a special ability which can be used only once during a battle. Trigger this special ability at any point by pressing X. Is there one that just ends the game? The numbers on the left by your icon shows the current total strength of your units. The number on the right shows the total strength for that row. Both values are updated when the card is placed. Alright, so 1, 0, 0. At the end of the round, a player with the highest total strength wins. During your turn, you can't pass by holding down Y. Once you pass, you cannot play any more cards during that round. Your opponent can continue playing his cards until he or she passes as well. You should pass when you are confident you can win with the units you already have in play, or let your opponent win and save your cards for the next round. And in the round, okay. Put the laser down. What now? The player who loses a round also loses a life gem. The game is over once the player has lost both gems. Round one. Northern Realm faction. What was that? What was that? Better to live once, or better to live one day as a king than whole life as a beggar. How do I draw more cards? Okay. That was a good start.
You've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Didn't they actually turn it into a real card game or a real video game on the side of this?
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Holy shit. He's seen her.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. Once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gone to Rodim, at your service.
Vagrant? That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before
Another
you
guy
appeared,
is just looking for
never
it. That
occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
A Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Is that foreshadowing? Where's the damn exit to this place?
Done drinking?
It looks like people want to get their ass kicked.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
The regrets one, you made me brave, I won't stay long, back off.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
Well, I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
This is mine. Oh, one! We're bigger, lads! Bigger!
Nice meeting you.
What's that? 544 steps away? I guess we better take Roach.
Griffin's taken his revenge since that idiot Carl took a pig out for him. A pig stuck.
That's it, Roach.
Griffin ate it.
Slow now. Run, Roach.
What did the goat do? Elsa bears her own Americans. Little whore.
Going him up. Will you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now. Dervan. Not Goidemar.
I have a feeling that we go to the garrison. Yeah, we'll tell you about Jennifer, blah, blah, blah. Take care of the Griffin.
Come on, Roach.
Is this still part of the road?
Magic. A place of power. Come on. That's it, Roach.
Alright, the music's getting ominous.
Giddy up. Hey there.
Do not get food, not from me. What do you want, wanderer? Do not get food, not from me.
All I wanted was directions. I guess fuck
You are an hard fee.
Is it true? Northern women bathe once every 3.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go.
Coltais Griffin is andal.
Eptur?
Ne. Epstreda. Marsandi and Caradan.
Es diese Verin. Nord est Ulfheiden en Meres. Es Druheim. Es Druheim.
Which way's up on this thing?
Requisition a share of your harvest.
Craftsman can craft a variety of items for you for a small fee, of course. Blacksmith forges weapons, armorers make armor.
Aye, Your Excellency.
I know there is little left in your granaries. Soldiers are men.
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walkie, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters, they got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
So long.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
Nothing.
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area.
Called it.
Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No.
The heck is a
too
batu?
high a risk. I
Does he mean
cannot
battle?
disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate.
Damn.
Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Gotta gather a specific herb. Because he more information about the griffin.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Mm-hmm. Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
Kazan!
Barbarians.
Let's see, is Roach still down here? Let's discover signposts allow you to travel directly from one location to another. Walk up to the signpost and press A to fast travel. Nice.
Heard of the Flyhead Brigade? Your guys. Not you.
We have much work to do here. Quite
This is your Untitled
Ah!
I couldn't hear him over the wind. Did someone hear someone say Master Witcher?
Hey, ya!
This'll cool the stuff
Come on now.
Where are you riding off to?
Slow now.
wonder if the wench took down the wash.
Come on now.
Anyone home?
Must be out hunting.
Let's see. Options. Is there any way to change that weird distortion with the Witcher sense? Display. There we go. Turn off fisheye effect.
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home. You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Really?
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. For a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies. But they just won't die, because they're clever. More so than foxes. Too late. Attacked another one.
Damn, these dogs are actually... Poor guy.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now.
Damn it,
He
the
was a
dog's
stable
got
hand,
Dieter.
I was the Lord's hunter. That was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I... we loved each other.
Oh,
Dieter
that kind of
walked in
freak.
on us in the stables.
It would have been better if it was werewolves.
They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Griffin, know anything about it?
Oh, not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
Especially with all this wind, you can't hear steps.
Was here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope
Bring
you're
on the
right.
Griffins.
Good hunting now.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood.
What's over here? Kill the rabbit. Dog tallow?
A camp. These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
No fast travel. No, no, no. Okay, cancel. Ability points. Development. Okay. Fast attack, core ability. This is one of your core abilities. It's always active. Performs fast melee attacks with either sword. Muscle memory, precise blows, whirlwind. So we got combat, signs, alchemy, general, mutagens. See, brewing, oil preparations, bomb creations, mutations. signs. Well, let's go with combat. Can I get... For an ability to take effect, you must activate it by placing it in an open ability slot. Arm button. Got linen. Oh, there's something over there.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying.
Oof.
Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept.
Damn.
Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin.
Royal griffin, ooh.
Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
What did we just pick up? Travel bag, inventory tabs, stats. Oh, come on. Do I even have a crossbow? Nope. Witcher steel sword. What's this one? Steel sword. Master item requires level 1. Is there weapon integrity in this one? It's like 74%. Hammer. What's this one? Amateur armor repairs. Oh, there's repair sets. This is taking me back to Oblivion. Can I get a map? Looks like I haven't fast traveled there yet. How do I call Roach? Controller scheme, let's see. Want to tell me how to get the horse, how to call for the horse? Press twice to call horse, okay.
Giddy up.
Kings do the fighting. Peasants do the...
Is this a room? This is where I need to be. Roach need to check. Just like that?
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night?
At
Through the
night?
woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love.
True.
Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my brews can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
She'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars... something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you. But this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Foreign dagger will now appear in shop panel. Swallow. What does that need? Dwarven spirit, alchemy ingredient, drowner's brain. I think we're gonna get those in the river. Celadine.
Yes?
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
I needed 10, right?
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. Do you know the Temple of Melitele in Alanda?
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there, how many times Mother Neneka stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Neneka. I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teachings interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goslav. He'd bare his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Neneke refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word. Gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here. End of story.
Farewell.
She won't mind if I take a look at her garden. Wolfsbane.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Geralt the Gardener. I can't loot these things?
Should talk to Vesemir.
I need more of that. Did I sense from the bank? Complete the Griffin contract. What do I need to do? cross the river, get back to them. I could go up the road and go to the mill.
Ah! Don't touch me!
Whose field is that the other side of the river? By the wood. Boy in Clemmings. Good lad, Master Witcher. Though he...
Yes, yes, this boy. Will he venture out to inspect his grain anytime soon?
What for? Harvest is a long way off yet.
I have a feeling that the
What is
griffin
it,
may be there.
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss. Standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tretogor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up? Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Well, you gotta DIY
Fine.
sometimes.
If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I wonder. I need a bile break real quick before we set up the trap. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Alright, boys. It's time to hunt down a griffin. Let's go. Time to set up a trap.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already. Other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Thunderbolt. In order to use the item during gameplay, it must be first equipped in the inventory panel. Okay. "30-second duration, 30% attack power, increased attack power, master item." What's this one? Can I get information on that toxicity? Yeah, cook the raw meat or just sell that to get other stuff. Car is level 14. Damn. May have to see a blacksmith to repair my weapons, if that has a system works. What's this one? Let's go, Roach.
Come on.
Tu vedi me? My brothers will never believe it.
Rib leaf.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Let there be Griffin!
It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait. Take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out! It's about to dive!
Alright, how do I use that potion?
It's fast! Don't let it get away!
on. I'm right out of healing items. Oh, I still got one bread. Did I make anything?
How you like that silver? Was it Gwent for the shield? Back away! Back away! That broke it? He took my shields! What now, you?
Ooh. That sunbloom.
Not bad.
Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Oh, now I got full health? Where would I need it when I'm fighting against the boss?
Slow now. Whoa. Run, Roach.
If the red are marked with a skull, it means enemies are much stronger than you. In such cases, better turn back. Okay, don't mess with the wolves. Don't mess with the wolves.
Whoa!
Come on, come on! You're almost there. All the way to the bottom. Come on, Roach.
Go, go.
That's it, Roach.
Damn dear, stick the bark at the trees again. Poor, dark, and putrid.
Guess I could just go in.
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
Oh, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the Griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Dialogue time. Constrained options. Some dialogue depend or commands make a quick decision. Choose. Take the coin. Turn down the coin. I'll take the coin. Toss a coin to the Witcher.
Is it true? Youth and women bathe.
Mercy! Please! Ah! Please, no more!
Est-ce que bem?
Mercy!
Se eu queria essa criatura. Ela não sabe.
I has my eye on you, Nordling.
Besätta. Även the grind. Så queer anproppar med tianges nej.
Please, no more! Mercy! Please!
What the hell? I just got coin and I just lost it. Just for picking flowers, you son of a bitches.
Heard of the Flyhead Brigade?
Will someone explain to me why you are here?
Yes, Rex.
Will someone explain to me why you are here?
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Nottingham.
Now there was a fast travel post over here. Notice board. It looks like there should be a quest available in the area too. Goose, 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 goose.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fist starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took him down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out of the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Just this once.
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That's true. What the Emperor promised you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
Shut up!
Alright, which one? Which one's mine?
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone. And don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
Better let me loot them.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Speak of the devil.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit.
Nope.
It's good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can't we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
Is that just one person or
I'm
the
going in
whole
the
horde?
opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
I wonder what has her straight. Light like gooseberries.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then?
Rise now!
right?
We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
What the fuck was that about?
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
Wasn't that the chick from the bar?
It must suffice.
Thinkamere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all.
Damn, full
The
title.
gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair.
I was about to say, what the hell is the bichir?
Catwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
There better be a chance to get the beard back.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
I guess this sets up the whole game. You see, I kill Arian during the siege. Just happened that way. I spared his life. He escaped. Oh. Got no one in the chat telling me which way to go, so let's go with spare his life and see what happens.
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that is how the blade started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible. Moving on.
There was a dragon?
You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes, and...
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her from the trap your man Letho of Gullet had set. Write that down. I want to be sure the paperwork's in order now.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
That an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
I guess this one will do. Put a pause here. We've been going for, wow, a good long time. So we'll give this a go. We'll see how you guys like it. Let me know in the comments down below, or catching that replay on YouTube. Let me know in the comments there as well. So let me bring this to an end, and we'll pick this up. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it like a weekend thing, so we can do long sessions. I don't know. We'll see if it does well on YouTube. We'll see if we could do it more than a weekly thing, maybe a daily thing, weekends. I'll see with my schedule. But for now, let's end it, and I hope you guys enjoyed part 1. So, do what you guys do best. Hit me up with a comment down below, leave a like. Don't forget to share the video. I really appreciate you catching that replay back on my YouTube channel. You know what to do there. Hit that sub notification button for that daily content drop. Special thanks for you guys watching live on Twitch. Don't forget to hit that follow button there as well. Catch me live every day. And once again, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. and have an amazing day.